Hey everyone, Tin Man here, playing in round 3 of the ETS, playing against Almost. It's playing an interesting Infiltrate combo deck. We're going to have to redraw because this hand doesn't have a 1 or a 2 drop and has way too much power. This hand is much better. We got 1 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, and kind of a 3 drop really, combining a 2 drop with Permafrost. Opponent's got a, like I said, very interesting deck. Has Haunting Scream, Crunch, Gorgon Fanatic, Cabal Spymaster, and Iceberg Scattershot, which is, I guess, the combo enabler there. But hopefully our aggro deck here is just able to take them down before they can, have too much fun. That's the plan, at least. Unfortunately, turn 1 Torch is going to put the brakes on that a little bit, I think. But let's play Dusk Raider out first to try to, while they've used the Torch, to hopefully get some Berserk on some guys. Permafrost is going to be very useful to try to contain their aggression. Oh my god, there it is. Alright, perfect. Sensari Brand, a space, a space. Hit him again. Alright, getting him as dead as possible real quick. Really punishing them for the torching our 1 drop, which was probably correct. But just the fact that we got a Berserking Sensari Brigand is pretty ideal. Crunch the Hoarder, we'll hit that with a Permafrost. Actually, this might just be game over right here, right? Hit that with a Permafrost, throw a Shogun Scepter on this for 8, 9, 10. Almost. Yeah. Crunch is a touch too slow for this kind of a meta, or at least this kind of a deck. Maybe not this meta. I think I'm one of the few aggro decks in the format, certainly the fastest one. And we just give him no time to set up. Alright, so, nice quick win. That's exactly what we want out of a good aggro deck. Let's try it again. Says, ow. Yeah, that was quite a bit of a beatdown. I'm frankly surprised to see that my opponent's Infiltrate combo deck was at 2-0. It's not typically a deck that you see doing very well. I'm gonna keep this hand since it once again has a curve. It's not quite as fast as the other one, but it does have the Brigand. It won't have Berserk this time, but still solid. We can play around a Torch by playing the Snowcrest Yeti on turn 1. Followed up with a Pyro Knight. We're not going to have a Torch target on turn 2, but at least it's a drop. And then hopefully the coast is clear for Brigand on 3. It's going to attack there. Play a Pyro Knight, pass on back. Still don't have any 2-drop they could play. Could get torched or permafrosted here, but it is not the case. I'm going to hold back in case there is a Torch. I'm going to play the Vadius first. Looks like they do have a Torch, so we successfully did not play the Sensari Brigand. And then we'll go Vadius. Yep. Fight. And then if they play like a blocker like a Crunch or a Gorgon Fanatic, yeah, we can just torch that, play a Brigand. Or I guess we could pummel it. I'd rather save the pummel for when I play the Brigand. So let's just torch that, play a Pyro Knight in a space. Not a whole lot of thinking here. Math is for blockers, after all. Who needs to do math? You just keep on pressing A space and it'll work out. Everything works out when you press A space enough. Let's play the Brigand. A space. He's going to block this one. We're going to pummel it. Do not want an Oni Ronin. That is too low impact for what we want. We want a charge unit or something. Or ideally a Champion of Fury. Or we don't have any War Cries, do we? No War Cries on anything. I guess it would have been on the Oni Ronin that we just sent to the bottom if there was. So yeah, my opponent's deck is kind of being forced into this awkward blocker role. That's really not where their deck excels in blocking. So they trade here, takes 5. I'm going to play this power since my Pyro Knight is still alive. If my Pyro Knight died to this trade, I probably wouldn't play it because there's no reason to give away that I don't have another, another card in hand. But since I have the potential to draw another power just like that, had it. Now he can just attack with both. So he needs to block this on here, and then that's going to be fatal. His best blocks are here and here. He takes 2. Both of his guys are chumping, and we're in good shape. Yeah, that Fire Sigil was much better than the Oni Ronin that we left on top. This actually keeps my opponent in it ever so slightly, because I can't attack now and with that. If I drew another power, I could ultimate this and force another chump, but we'll just Dusk Raider. It's kind of the same concept. Puts him down to 1, and then we can draw 2 cards, and both these guys are fatal attackers. Just another Spy Master is another good blocker. Gets Berserk, and that's game. Okay. Nice. Just play them both. A space, and that'll do it. Unless he has a torch, I suppose. Yeah, torch would have been problematic. I would have at least, I guess a torch could have been bad, but we had another Pyro Knight for next turn anyway. Alright, GG's. Yeah, the fast aggro deck takes down the derpy combo deck. More news at 11. 3-0, not bad after taking a couple months off the ETS.